Welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne as your host for this lovely show as it's about to go down. Many people question, what is Dragon Sports Live? Well, it's a show that chops down the sports, breakdown of football, baseball, and NBA and WNBA as well as college. So, we cover all the college sports. We cover NCAA, NFL, MLB, WNBA, and more. And we also take a break by supporting local artists and chopping it up and listen to some music while we do it. So, without further ado, like I said before, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I am Dante Payne, and you rock with us, and we're going to kick our show off right with Young Bro, Help Me Climb, here on Dragon Sports Live, and that's the best way to do it. We do it that way, we do it big, and we continue to go. We continue to do what we got to do. Do y'all feel me? Do y'all feel me? Without further ado, though, let's hop into our show. As, like I said, we got Young Bro here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out.
Yeah. It's only by your power. It's only by your spirit, God, that I'm able to look up at this mountain and say, behold the beauty of the Lord, the splendor of Christ, the beauty of Christ. Never let our circumstances or our situations turn our hearts away from you, King Jesus. I'm looking at this mountain, I wonder, Lord, if you're right here, will you help me climb? Yeah, looking at this mountain, I wonder, Lord, if you're right here, will you help me climb? Yeah, let me hear that sound, Lord. Take these down slow. Help me with my unbelief. Yeah. Help me to see how you see. Yeah. Man, it broke me down. I seen my pops cry last night. I was lost for words. Lord, I pray you help me this way, this building, I'm so concerned. Take a look around, I see my people drowning. They looking for hope, but they neglect the one that brings them guidance. Look at the family, look at the ministry, look at the place that God has brought me to. But what do you do whenever these thoughts don't get up off of you? There is no love, there is no power, there is no good in you. What do you do whenever these voices keep on pushing you? Spending more time with you, yeah. Gotta lay down my life for this. Praying only when I need it. I can't be alright with this. I'ma keep praising you, Lord. Get rid of all these idols here. I'ma give you my all, cause you're the one who put this life in here, Lord. Help me climb up. Sometimes the mountain looks so high up, but your word says that you will be right here with me all the days of my life. The days of my life. Looking at this mountain, I wonder, Lord, if you're right here, will you help me climb? Yeah, looking at this mountain, I wonder, Lord, if you're right here, will you help me climb? Yeah, let me hear that sound, Lord. Take these down slow. Help me with my unbelief. Help me to see how you see. Father God, you said to count it joy, so I count it. So many times I felt as if I was drowning. And even though I doubted, you held me through my trials. I gave it out to you, and you filled me with that fire. When I was in denial, I couldn't even sleep at night. You told me not to worry, but Lord, I wasn't breathing right. I say that I put my trust in you, but refuse to turn the other cheek. Dealing with these troubles I struggle with in my heart, I feel defeated. Here I am once again, looking up at these mountains. It's overwhelming at times, thinking how I'm gonna climb without you. You never leave or forsake me, you said it, so I believe it, Lord. Take these doubts out my heart and place it under the feet of yours. Help me climb up. Sometimes the mountain looks so high up, but your word says that you will be right here with me all the days of my life. The days of my life. Looking at this mountain, I wonder, Lord, if you're right here, will you help me climb? Yeah, looking at this mountain, I wonder, Lord, if you're right here, will you help me climb? Yeah, let me hear that sound, Lord. Take it down.
I think I'm in love with you, Leo.
What the fuck? It's like you realize that shit, and that shit is like powerful. I'm trying to fucking tell you, man. That's all I'm gonna start screaming, but fuck, I'm on that shit myself. You ain't with it, get the fuck out of my way, man. You need a lesson? Listen. Stay on your business. it's always evolve. Don't never give up on a mission. Get off your ass and do it yourself, but they won't believe in the vision. Tap into your soul, learn how to control the power that's hidden inside you. If niggas around you don't wanna progress, then you leave all them niggas behind you. It starts in your brain, but change will always begin with the people around you. Our energy game remains the same, nobody how really surround you. The wider you give, the help niggas dream to be the same water that drowns you. Prepare for the day, the laugh in the face of all of the people that clown you. Yeah, the dog, yeah, I got the song, yeah, yeah, you can get more, yeah, how do we fall, yeah, the dog, yeah, who got the song, yeah, who really the boss, yeah, the dog, yeah. I've been lost and shit since I was a foster kid. I used to get on my knees and tie my hands and pray to God shit. Decided the nigga did naughty since 20 years later, still lost and shit. I got a plan on becoming the man, got the word on my hands, I was lucky to feel no I'm going to miss my cousins so far, I'm always gonna pull off the lot in the red one, ayy. I for an hour will leave everyone blind, but the only good cop is a dead one, ayy. Black man with a strong mind, let's get it. Weak nigga with a weak mind won't get it. Every time niggas say don't, I did it, I kill it, it's done and I'm throwing your pen. It's always evolve, don't never give up on a mission. Get off your ass and do it yourself, but they won't believe in the vision. Tap into your soul, learn how to control the power that's hidden inside you. If niggas around you don't wanna progress, then you leave all them niggas behind you. It starts in your brain, but change will always begin with the people around you. Our energy game remains the same, no matter how really surround you. The wider you give, the help niggas dream to be the same water that drowns you. Prepare for the day, the laugh in the face of all of the people that clown you. Yeah, the dog, yeah, I got the song, yeah, you can get more, yeah, how do we fall, yeah, the dog, yeah, who got the song, yeah, who really the boss, yeah, the dog, yeah. And that's what the fuck I'm saying. I won't steal your home. Kill yourself.
Hey, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Understand. Got a plan. Upper bands, rubber bands, poppin' cans.
Yeah, only had to move if it was necessary. Peep it through a straw, you niggas Holly Berry. Niggas can't address it, hella Tyler Perry. Do whatever's necessary for that commissary. Only had to move if it was necessary. Peep it through a straw, you niggas Holly Berry. Niggas can't address it, hella Tyler Perry. Do whatever's necessary for that commissary. I'm never pussy, never rat, I'm never Tom and Jerry. Bars are blessed, I'm in the second like it's February. It's looking scary for you clowns, I hear you sounding wary. Ball like a young maverick, boy, no kidding, shoot like Jason Terry. A dirt nigga, back when they ain't let the shirts fit him. Shorty always let the words get him, now I'm giving everybody worse situations till it start to hurt, nigga. No revenge reimbursed, niggas, for the changes that occurred, nigga. Hard colder than an iceberg, nigga. Let me hear it when I'm back around. Niggas naked, try to jack the sound. Raw cut, gotta smack it down. Backlash if he bring his ass around. Team hunting like a pack of hounds, swinging on them like a battle lounge. Mama told me hold the cap and gouge until everybody back in town. Say I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yeah. Understand. Got a plan. Upper bands, rubber bands, poppin' cans. Only had to move if it was necessary. Peep it through a straw, you niggas Holly Berry. Niggas can't address it, hella Tyler Perry. Do whatever's necessary for that commissary.
Say I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. That's your girl, she a fan. Damn, came with him, he a fan, leave with gang. I'm the shit like a stain, I'm just saying. You a lay, no cheat code, got the game. This ain't no game, push my buttons, I ain't playing. Can't be a stain, I get way too much to gain. Here, heard this, him and a friend. Them was all bars, they ain't even catch it. I made hits, no misses, like tennis, causing racket. I just rack 'em, probably why I ain't got no misses. On the mission, copy tickets, gotta get it. LY, suit and tie, it's a business, hold on keys. Get up in my bag, big B's with my bloods. Bloody Freddy on they ass, ain't no sleep. Better wake your ass up, no scissor hands. But I'm getting paper cuts, fire as fuck. Airplane sex, I'm cutting ends wise. Got a jet, we the best, 290 out west. Had it fuck success, why they fucking success? Bitch, we blessed, school enough for play. Nigga, recess, we next. See stress, she like me, Nike. Bitch, we keep checks for the foul niggas and we keep texts. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Bitch, bitch, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Little bitch, got me. Y'all done fucked up. Y'all done fucked up. Rappers, they done fucked up. Niggas, they done locked up. Bitch say she love me. Like I'm finna cuff up. Bitch, no bitch cuff wet when it all goes down. Gotta run the funds up. No luck, this to come up. Keep the gun tucked in the slums. Jump speed bumps where them guns bust. But why we so numb? Cause we don't give a fuck. See the same shit daily. Babies having babies and babies killing babies. A cycle for the crazy. White folks look at my races if we got rabies. Results of being fucked America, that's how you made me. Persuaded me to trade on my own. Keep the chrome standing on the cone. Moving in perfect stones just to stay afloat at home. That's where we got it from. Fresh off the coast in a high climate. Selling snow cones when we used to own thrones. Since they kicked this king out his home. I've been getting busy bone. Rattle bones on my song. You can feel it in my tone. Words touched iPhone, nigga. Let me hear that back.
Welcome back. The last song that y'all just heard on Dragon Sports Live was I'm the Man, Keith J featuring Key 1. So be sure to check those songs out. Any artists I play, you can check them out on Spotify, Apple Music, or iTunes. Be sure to check them out, support the artists, and make sure y'all recommend to somebody else. That's the best way to do it, and then let's keep it moving. But it's about to go down. Y'all know trade deadline is 2 days away. So we still don't know what's going to happen with the remaining stars that the Cubs got, because they already did Peterson. They already did Hamlin. Chalvin. Wow. Hamlin. They already did Chalvin, so it's like you still got, we don't know what's going to happen with Baez, Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, Craig Kimball. All these players could be moved come trade deadline, depending on how and where the organization is going. And right now, I feel like those players are actually going to stay. But if, let's say, Baez leave, he may go cross town, because they are in need of a first baseman since they lost Nick Madrigal to a season injury. So he might go cross town. Like, it's a lot of people that needs right now. Some teams need pitchers. Some teams need outfielders. So we shall see what happens and where they go. But like I said, trade deadline is 2 days away, and since we're talking about trades, I can tell you a couple trades that happened. It was a couple trades that happened. Where are we? Oh, Yankees get Clay Holmes for Pirates and from the Pirates for 2 minor league infielders, as well as the Padres got second base Adam Frazier for 3 minor league players, also from the Pirates. Rays got slugger Nelson Cruz from the Twins. Mets had traded for Rays left-handed pitcher Rich Hill and sent Tommy Hunter and catcher Matt Dyer to the Rays. And that's pretty much it as far as the trades that happened within the last couple of days. So far, there is more. I'll let you know. So stay tuned to Dragon Sports Live. But so far, that's all that has happened thus far. So, like I said, I want to see what these Cubs going to do, as I stated before. And, we're going to keep them moving. But also within the Mets organization, they have used 15 different pitchers. And that was tied with the Marlins for most pitchers used thus far. So we could see a different starting pitcher and a closer. So, like I said, they use 15 different starting pitchers along with the Marlins. So that's the time most in MLB this season. So we'll see. Nationals lose Stephen Strasburg to a season injury neck surgery. So y'all won't have one of y'all star pitchers for the rest of the season because he had neck surgery. His goal now is just to focus on rehab and, get better. Have the surgery, get better, and keep it going. Keep it moving. Yankees are closer to getting Corey Kluber back. He takes a step in rehab, so he's throwing a little bit more. He's batting a little bit more, and he's getting one step closer to his return. So hopefully he can return soon, but until then, he's going to take it one day at a time, get it cracking, do what you need to do. Trevor Bauer hearing is postponed to August 2nd, but the league has also extended his leave of absence to August 6th now, which is for the third time that his leave got extended. So he's there. And Red Sox Eduardo Rodriguez exit with migraine. So during the game, he had like a migraine, couldn't finish the game. After 5 innings pitch, 5.5 innings pitch, my bad. And the migraine was just too great. Like, it just felt like someone was poking at him in his head, just poking at his head. And he left the game with that migraine. So, yeah, it was like, it's hard to, play through a migraine. It's hard. It's tough. It gets real. The struggle gets very real. I don't even know, like, personally, I don't even mind it. Well, I can't stand migraines, but I also don't like taking pills, so I feel I would have left the game too. I'm just saying. Even though Seattle Mariners just got a new hockey team, the Kraken, but they also, in their baseball team though, Mariners just hired Catie Griggs as president of business operations. Now, congratulations on to that. She came from Atlanta United FC to take over. She was the chief of business operations there. Now she's the president of business operations. So she'll oversee all outside business that's not dealing with baseball and stuff like that. But congratulations to her on that. And y'all know baseball is in full effect right now with our standings standings are starting to change as we get closer to playoffs. Or I should say, as we start the second half of the season. We only like 3 or 4 games in the second half of the season. It was a little critical. And teams coming out firing on all cylinders. And, I was actually liking it, so. But yeah. Like I said, season's been ongoing. Season's been great. Some people are continuing to fall. Bear with me as my computer is loading a little slow, so I'm sorry if y'all got a little lag, but it is what it is. We all get through it. Show still must go on. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Well, it seems that my tracker is taking a little time to pull up. So we're going to go to a different source, aka my phone. Now we look at the standings right now. Boston has a 2-game lead over Tampa Bay in the American League East. And the White Sox sit solely in first place right now in the AL Central. Houston Astros sit first in the West, followed by the A's right now. And then National League, the New York Mets have a 3-game lead over the Philadelphia Phillies. NL Central, Milwaukee has a 7-game lead over Cincinnati, and the Cubs was originally up there, but the Cubs dropped down to 4th. And then in the West, NL West, that is, San Francisco Giants continues to hold a 2-game lead over the Dodgers, and the San Diego Padres are not too far behind with 59 wins. So that's how the standings are looking right now. As far as games that's going on right now, you got the Twins in the bottom of the 5th leading away 10-6. Meaning the Tigers leading 10-6 against the Twins. The Cleveland Indians, which I got more information on that too. They'll lead the Cardinals right now 7-2. And then you got the Blue Jays versus Red Sox, and that's at the top of the 4th with 1-1. So about the information that I said that I got about the Cleveland Indians, come at the end of the season, they will not be the Cleveland Indians. They will be named the Cleveland Guardians. So call out your Guardians, because they coming out to play. Your guardian angel. We introduce you to the Cleveland Guardians. And they use Tom Hanks as a narrator voiceover for that video. It's kind of cool. Y'all should check it out. But yes, come at the end of the season, Cleveland will be named the Cleveland Guardians. And they still keep the same format, but it's just, they have fun with it now because they the Guardians. But they also forgot to mention, but they also claimed left fielder Alex Young off waivers from D-back, a.k.a. the Diamondbacks, in case y'all didn't know. So that's what's going on right now in the league. Be sure to check it out. Watch some games today. And if y'all got any comments, feel free to drop them in my social media, Dragon Jump Pro, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even on YouTube. So be sure to check it out. But without further ado, we got some more music here on Dragon Sports Live for you. And that's Jaul, W-A-Y-M. Here we go. Check it out on Dragon Sports Live. In case y'all want to hear this show or y'all want to tune in, you can go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in Dragon Sports Live, and you shall find what you need. But here you go. W-A-Y-M, Jaul on Dragon Sports Live.
What your mind do? Don't let that inside you. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Don't let that define you. Woo! Why are you mad? You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. What your mind do? Don't let that inside you. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Tell me who they lying to. Lie, 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 lie. from the tree of life. If you don't like your situation, make sure that you speaking right. Why you irritated? You seem mad as hell. Heaven knocking, we have options, never plan to fail. That's why I'm running to my teacher like a tattletale. Cause I never wanna be defined by decline. No, I don't wanna take no L's. Why are you mad? You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. What your mind do? Don't let that inside you. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Don't let that define you. Woo! Why are you mad? You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. What your mind do? Don't let that inside you. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Tell me who they lying to.
They always saying this and that. I don't pay no mind to it. I just keep doing me while I shine through it. Yeah, this is how me and my God do it. What you thinking you thought this was? That all we ever do is talk about nothing? Well, you can say what you wanna say, but at the end of the day, you know the proof is in the pudding. Come and get you a taste of a lyrical delicacy that we are serving on the plate, You eat the fruit of your labors, whether it's now or it's later. Keep the faith and don't waver. Cause there's a lot of talking, not a lot of walking down a narrow path. And everybody's judging what's right. It never occurred to me, the absurdity, until I found misery invites company. They wanna see you down on the level, staking on your growth with hope to make you fail. Put yourself in the position to win and don't listen. When they talking death, don't chip in. Bring out the brightness, speaking life into both of your visions.
Why are you mad? You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. What your mind do? Don't let that inside you. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Don't let that define you. Woo! Why are you mad? You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. What your mind do? Don't let that inside you. Yeah, they say a lot of things. Tell me who they lying to. I see that you salty, but that could be costly. If you don't respond, but you react to all of the talking. You trap Macaulay, but you not home alone. You gotta be careful what you say. You got to guard your dome. The heart can grow, the heart can groan. The hall may always be your throne. You can't seem to stand the heat that's seeping from the kitchen stove. Plead to help you lift the load. We above the mistletoe. They betray like Judas with a kiss, but you can miss me though. Who they lying to? Acting like I'm blind. Who did they think I was? Boy, I'm a son of the Most High. Woo! These issues are minute, but we place so much emphasis on that note. I flow like, oh God, cause I know my message splits darkness.
Everybody's looking for something to hang on to. Some people wanting it for free. I'm watching people as they walk by in the rain. I'm watching them ignoring me. You're playing hard to get. Nothing's gonna make you cry. That's the sky. What the heart don't know, don't tell me now. That's the sky. Not gonna try. Not gonna make you cry.
to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. If you just tuning in, I am the one and only Dante Payne in the building, in the flesh, and your host for this lovely show as we talk about sports. That last song you just heard was Touch the Sky, 9 Lives. Now, speaking of touching the sky, there's been a lot of drama and problems in the air for the Green Bay Packers. So, and I'm talking Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, and more. So they basically the Packers organization basically came with a concessions with Aaron Rodgers, which allows him to return for his 17th season, which makes him he surpassed because he was tied with, was it Bart Starr or something like that? But he was basically makes him the longest quarterback ever because even Brett Favre wasn't even that long. So yeah, he's back for his 17th season. Now he mauled retirement because of like the things that was going on with the organization. Because he basically just wanted, them to include me on stuff, and that's basically. And I get where he coming from. Like, if you're doing something that's gonna benefit the team, include me on there. Like, I'm the person who's throwing the football to that person, so include me on what y'all gonna do. Like, they didn't tell him when they drafted Jordan Love. They just drafted him. Nor we didn't even see Jordan Love last year. So we didn't get to see him at all. And it's like we seen some of all the other rookies, but we didn't get to see Jordan Love at all. I'm like, okay. So this year, they had 5 quarterbacks on there, but they released Blake Bortles and one more quarterback. They released 2 quarterbacks. Now you just have Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, and Kevin Black. I think I said his name right. If not, I'm sorry. I butchered the name. It's just like people was butchering Giannis Antetokounmpo's name for a while. So it's okay. It's cool. But yes, Rodgers did show up for the training camp. He also named a dozen players that, like, the Packers should have re-signed or not re-signed. One of those names was Randall Cobb. Interesting story about that is Randall might be coming back to the Packers depending on a trade with the Texans, depending on if that falls through or not. But he might be coming back to the Texans. And he'll join Aaron Rodgers again. So I'm curious because now I'm starting to think that Aaron Rodgers had to play in that. Like, that was in his paperwork. Like, this is what I want. But he, like I said, more importantly, he wants to be included in organizational things that involves his job. Like, he basically just saying, I can't do my job if I can't throw. Like, if I don't have nobody to throw to, or y'all don't give me the protection, I can't do my job. So I feel him on that. Understand. Let's see how the season plays out. Preseason starts in August. Regular season kicks off in September. So let's see what goes down. Hopefully we get to see Jordan Love in preseason. If he don't show up in regular season, hopefully we get to see him in preseason. Because I really want to see what he's capable of. You know. And Texans are, speaking of Texans though, they are willing and ready to trade Watson. Now, Watson has been all professional. He showed up to training camp to avoid that $50,000 a day fine. And he's just been about focusing on camp and not trying to be the distraction. And he's just been very professional about that as well. But I do say the Texans are very active this offseason right now. Like, within 3 days, they ready to trade Watson. That's one. But they also get Anthony Miller from the Bears. So basically what happened in that is they basically swapped draft pick. And Anthony Miller only had 44 catches and I believe 2 touchdowns last season versus like how his rookie season. So they traded Anthony Miller. Basically give them a younger receiver to go with their receiving core. Like, you got Brandon Cooks, you got couple other seasons, so it gives you a more younger receiver. And yeah, and Bears, they basically just swap picks, so instead of having a later round pick, they're moving and their pick will be earlier. So that's what happened. They traded Miller. He's now a Texan. And we also got more more drama brewing throughout the league. So here's a little tea right here for y'all. Linebacker Chandler Jones, who is the newly teammate of J.J. Watt, because you know J.J. Watt went to the Cardinals and they're supposed to be just like Legion of Boom, like both led the league with sacks and stuff. He requested a trade, and it's about his contract situation. So he requested a trade. Now, will he get it this year? Maybe, maybe not, depending on how the organization is. You see, Watson requested a trade and never got traded. So we'll see. But also, Dolphins' Xavier Howard was also requesting a trade because he felt like he overplayed his contract and he should get a contract extension, and they don't want to do it. So they decided to trade him, or he would decide that he requests a trade. It's like, you can trade me or I'll sit out the season. If I'm one of those players that's top dog and that's number one, I'm gonna sit out the season and see how you fare without me. That's like let me see, Drew Brees. If you still playing and he decides to sit out the season, and they didn't have Taysom Hill or Winston, you basically would have somebody unknown and you be willing to give. But that depends on, like I said, things like that depend on the organization, the owners, and how they feel towards you. If they really like that player, they're going to do what they can to keep that player. So, yeah, it is. It's happening. So NFL will be fining players $15,000 for any lapse for unvaccinated players in COVID thing, because basically they want the players to be, well, I should say NFL teams have reached like thresholds. Some of them are at the 85% threshold of fully vaccinated players and staff. Others have not. And basically NFL players. So here's the thing. They're going to, instead of it being a forfeit and reschedule the game, if it's any issue due to COVID and that player is unvaccinated, that is going to be an automatic loss for the team. No rescheduling of that. Also, that player will be fined $15,000 for any offense, and that can go up depending on if it's multiple offenses or multiple times that is done. With that being said, Vikings have let go assistant coach Rick Dennison. He's out because he didn't want to get the vaccination. So it's a stance right now. It's like some players don't want to get vaccinated or against it. Like Cole Beasley basically saying, y'all taking away our choice. It should be choice, and y'all should be more transparent with what y'all saying and information that y'all give out. I get them on that, but at the same time, they trying to do what they think is best for the NFL. So you don't have any canceled games. So you don't have any no mix-ups, no hiccups, and you gonna have a successful season. So I really think they trying to get to that point, but the loss for automatic forfeit, I can see it. So instead of saying postpone, it'll be like forfeit. They trying to do the same thing in college as well. So basic college football, any COVID issues and stuff like that, it would be an automatic forfeit. Ain't no rescheduling or postponing games. That's at least what they plan on doing. So let's see what that was. And the same thing goes with Patriots Cole Popovich, a cousin of Greg Popovich of the Spurs. He's not with the team. He won with the team in 21 because of that same issue. Like, he didn't want to get vaccinated, but anytime he he was near, he had a mask on. Whether the players was vaccinated or not, he still had a mask on. And because of the COVID issue, it's actually causing a lot of rips. So like Ron Rivera, who had skin cancer, he rips his team because they ain't fully vaccinated, and that's why they fined Dwayne Haskins so many times and then eventually let him go. Because as a team leader, you're supposed to set an example, and he didn't do that. But Ron Rivera, he's just like, I want the players to be vaccinated since he got immune deficiencies because, like I say, he had skin cancer, so he's at a higher risk of getting it. And they just value my health, and he thinking about his health. So, that is what it is. Hopefully they get better and hopefully come to agreement. But positive side is Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, he practices fully in practice and participates. Also wants to play in preseason. Just to show like his ankle not bothering him. It like once you overcome injury, after that it's just a battle with mental. And he overcomes it. He's like, it's not gonna let him bother him. He's not gonna think about it. He's gonna go out there and do what he gotta do. Now his teammate on the other hand, Ezekiel Elliott, he's leaner and he's down to 218 pounds. He ain't been down to 218 pounds since I think his freshman year of college. So he's down. He's looking to produce more on the run game and, you know, do what he got to do. Do him and do the best he can. Wow. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes has no physical limitations for training camp. So he's good to go. But like I said, all those players going to take it one day at a time. Limited practice, one day at a time, and keep it rolling. Dolphins, on the other hand, signed ex-Seahawk linebacker Shaquem Griffin to a one-year deal, and cornerback Cre'Von LeBlanc, but waive defensive end Nick Cool and lone snapper Rex Sanhala to add those two players. So you added a linebacker and a cornerback, which was needed. I think Shaquille Griffin, he played great. And if y'all wonder who that is the twin brother. That is the twin of Shaquille Griffin, who's still with the Seahawks. And he also had his hand amputated, but when he was in the game, he was playing really well. He put a lot of pressure on the quarterbacks and stuff like that now. So it's good to see that he's getting another start. Saints, Michael Thomas could miss time after he had ankle surgery. So he had some ligaments torn in there. He wanted to repair those. But he could miss the start of the season, a couple games into the start of the season after that ankle surgery. But that's also, like, some teams are still interested in getting Michael Thomas, which, if you had that many injuries, like, he's a beast. Don't get me wrong when he's healthy. But he has to stay healthy. So, yeah. And y'all know Bengals got Jamar Chase, who is the current and was former teammate at LSU with Joe Burrow. He might be the playmaker that the Bengals need, because you know they got rid of AJ Green. So he might be that playmaker that they needed, and he's versatile with his hands. He can go up. He can break tackles. Like, he might be the playmaker that the Bengals are just missing that they need, and that's my opinion. Like, you got a quarterback that knows how to throw the ball to you because y'all was teammates before. So I'm waiting to see preseason. Like, first preseason game will be the Hall of Fame game, which is August 5th. So I'm waiting to see what goes on with that. Washington football team signed Jonathan Allen to a 4-year extension, that's worth $72 million with $30 million signing bonus, and then Bengals signed defensive end Sam Hubbard. He gets a 4-year deal that's worth $40 million. So, like I said, I'm ready to see what happens what the season holds. There, I really want to see a lot of these rookies and see what they can do, show off their potential. So, best believe I will be looking at preseason games. And the first, like I said, the first game, that's August 5th. That's Cowboys versus Steelers. That's the Hall of Fame game. And that will be on Fox at 7 p.m. So I will be watching that game. I don't know if Dak's going to play in that game, but, you know, I'll be watching that game. Trey Lance signs his rookie deal. So Wilson is the last unsigned top pick that hasn't signed yet. And then Eagles GM expects tight end Ertz on the roster in week 1. Coach extend right tackle Braden Smith to a 4-year deal worth $72 million with $42 million guaranteed. So they extend his contract. So big ups to that. And then the New York Giants, they're cutting Kelvin Benjamin before he even get a full team training camp practice in. He was a receiver that converted over. Well, I should say he converted to wide receiver, trying to make a comeback as a tight end. So he was trying to go to wide receiver. No, he was. Wait. He was. Yeah, he was a wide receiver, but trying to make a comeback as a tight end. And he last played for the NFL with the Kansas City Chiefs during the 2018 season. So that release is expected to become official Wednesday afternoon. So we shall see what happens then. But Giants are deep in tight end because you got Evan Ingram, Kyle Rudolph, Caden Smith, and Levine Toulon at the top of the depth chart. So he would have been at the bottom anyway. So if you're trying to convert as a receiver, I would have did the same thing. Most definitely, I would have did the same thing. I would have weighed him out, let him know, but he might get picked up somewhere else because there's other players, like if you're a tight end convert receiver, you can play 2 positions. So, yeah. That is that, you know, that's what's going down. Oh, Ravens Jackson tested positive for COVID-19. So he's not currently with the team right now. And that's pretty much what's going on in the NFL right now. So next up on Dragon Sports Live in our playlist, we got Slick J Adams with I'm Saying I'll Do here on Dragon Sports Live. Why don't y'all check it out? Followed by that, we got Cool Shit featuring Keen Beezy Supreme. Right now, Slick J saying I do.
I promise to love you. 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 Here and now, girl, I vow to love and cherish you for the rest of my days. I look forward to spending with you. I promise to be all the man that you need me to be. My love will provide stability for you and me. You bring me joy, give me strength, peace and love and happiness.
begun. We haven't finished yet. With this ring, I give as a token of my love. But deep in my heart, I know it's not enough. I'm saying I do. I'm saying I do. Yeah, I'm saying I do. Yeah. From the bottom of my heart, I'll say, bottom of my heart. Wait till it's complete. One look in your eyes and I see all that you mean to me. From better or worse, I'll stay by your side to the very end. Cause when push comes to shove, I know when you will have a friend. Now who can deny that we should be together like water and ice? We both were made for each other. And on this day, we'll forever go down in history. Cause this day is now our anniversary. I'm saying I do. I promise to love you. I'm saying yes. I promise to love you. To you. I'm saying
King busy, bitch. King busy, supreme. This some cool shit. I got a Jolly Rancher whip, extra clip for the pool stick. You gon' be a news clip. I'll put these clippers in your face like you was sitting in a barber chair. Bad bitch style in my hair. I'ma hit her from the back and get her nails did. She let me use a lean cart to put food in the fridge. I've been hustling, I've been pimping since a little woody. I like my cup fully clean, but my money dirty. I was 17, fucking bitches that was 30. 38 up in my sock, pocket full of guap. Home invasions picking locks, running from the cops. Me and my bro, we fought the ops from block to block. Hands and feet, blooded beef, get a scar on your cheek. Watch these hands, I swear I'm nice, I'm like a young Ali. I meditate like I'm Buddha, smoking broccoli. I be relaxing with my gang, kicking it like Tai Chi. You better stay up in your lane, cause your life cheap. Crack here's a clean your clock for a small fee. These niggas always clean they ballin', but got bad knees. I smoke that chain, chong to my Chinese. I make her come 3 times, she say that's charming. Niggas dying, hate all day, that don't alarm me. Strip club, throw it up, now they swarm me. Bitch, I used to punch the clock, now I'm touring. When them old head tall guys orbit. Now my pocket's fat as hell, call me Norbit. And my homies still put that work in orbit. Bitch. This some cool shit. I got a Jolly Rancher whip, extra clip for the pool stick. You gon' be a news clip. I'll put these clippers in your face like you was sitting in a barber chair.
This some cool shit. I got a Jolly Rancher whip, extra clip for the pool stick. You gon' be a news clip. I'll put these clippers in your face like you was sitting in the barber chair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. King Busy, bitch. Supreme. Hey, hey, hey. This some cool shit. I got a Jolly Rancher whip, extra clip for the pool stick. You gon' be a news clip. I'll put these clippers in your face like you was sitting in the barber chair.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. The last segment that you just missed was a segment about NFL, but don't feel bad, because you can still catch it. You can catch it on YouTube at DONPE1, as well as you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts at. So, you ain't miss a thing. Just make sure you tune back in. Make sure you drop in. Make sure you listen. Drop a comment, subscribe to me on all those social media, Dragon Jump Pro, and then Google Dragon Jump Productions on YouTube. Make sure you drop that subscribe button and like. But anyways, NBA stars Draymond Green has mad respect for players that played in the finals that came to play in the Olympics, because even though some players would have backed out, like if let's just say Jordan had just won a championship but then go to the Olympics, some people won't be mad about that because y'all just played. Like the way the season's been, it's like a quick turnaround. So it's like you literally played a finals and was basically on the, like, especially for Holiday, Middleton, and Booker. So Holiday and Booker, right? Holiday and Middleton won a championship. All three of those players played in the finals, but they had their parade literally the next day, and basically they was already on their way to Japan. So, like I said, I'm in agree with Draymond. I give them mad respect, like, because y'all committed to it and y'all keeping the commitment that y'all commit to it. So I do agree with them. Now they flying off in Japan. First game, Booker didn't play so well, but, you know, like he just got there. It's going to take a second. But he's been struggling since the last 3 games of the finals, so he was struggling on top of that. So I don't blame him. But on top of that, they did get past Iran. So they beat Iran by, I believe it was 54, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It was 54. They flew down there. They won. They, you know, even though they suffered their first loss in 2004 to France, but it's because it's been kind of tough on them on that. So. And there's a lot of mental breakdowns going on in there while we talking about that. A lot of mental breakdowns. But for the other players, they just doing what they need to do and trying to get past and take out and do what needs to be done. So, right now, as far as medal count, USA has 11 gold, 11 silver, and 9 bronze right now. So they still taking care of business. The 3-on-3 women's is taking flight and been handling business. Give them that. But that's about the Olympics. We still got a whole lot of off-season going on back in the States. Like, Caps offer center Jared Allen basically offer a stint offer. He has an opportunity where somebody can match that offer or not. But they offer a stint offer to center Jared Allen, who's a really good young center. it's all about the throw. He likes to get blocks and he can get rebounds. Same thing goes for it. Lakers extend the offer to Taylor Horton Tucker. Talented kid, good role player. And, you know, he was doing his thing. So I'll accept that. He's also from Chicago, which I forgot about that too. He's from Chicago. Didn't know that. So I looked him up. Hawks center Oyeka Okonwu. He's out 6 months after having shoulder surgery. He had a torn ligament in his right shoulder. So he'll be out at least almost 6 months, depending on how the healing process go and the rehab process go. But he's out at least 6 months for the Hawks. No biggie. They still got John Collins and Herder, and they got a pretty big squad. So and Capella, you know, you'll be all right. Grizzlies make a trade. This is one of the biggest trades so far this offseason. Grizzlies trade Jonas Valanciunas to the Pelicans for Steve Adams and Eric Bledsoe. 2 first-round picks as well. So we get Valanciunas plus 2 first-round picks. And they get Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe. Now, Steven Adams, like, both of those players seemed like they was doing fairly well, but Valanciunas can space the floor a little bit better than Adams can. So I can understand that, because you got somebody like Zion who dominates in the inside as well as Ingram likes to go inside, outside. So I can see Valanciunas, because then it gives opportunity to kick the ball out and let him make it rain from deep. You know, that happens. Let's see, but the fact that Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe on the move to me is a little intriguing, because Steven Adams got traded to the Pelicans. Now you're getting traded to the Grizzlies, and he's really good. Like, he's a good rebounder. He's a good defensive player and stuff like that. So let's see what happens. And I think Eric Bledsoe just wasn't really fitting in with the Pelicans ordeal. And then also, speaking of Pelicans, center Jackson Hayes was arrested in the LA area over that involved an altercation with the police officer. So he is arrested. The team is investigating on that, but no punishment has been dealt yet, and we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Hey, it is what it is. More from the Olympics, though. Luka Doncic did score 48 points in his Olympic debut as Slovenia wins over Argentina 118-100. So he was I believe the record was at 55. He just tied the second most, which is at 48. But he was trying to get that record, but he just out there going and playing ball, and he wasn't even thinking about it like that. So he just was doing what he liked to do. Wasn't thinking about it at all. So I feel him on that. Just playing ball, just doing what I got to do. Atlanta Dreams coach Mike Peterson steps down due to health issues and mental issues. So he steps down as the Atlanta Dreams coach. And then Dream also signed 7-time All-Star Candace Dupree to a deal who was waived in July. So Candace Dupree is also joining the Dream. Dallas is thinking about adding Igor Kokosovko to the kids staff, who happened to coach Luka Doncic when he was in Slovenia, when he was playing Turkish ball and had. So somebody who's familiar with Luka and his game, called Luka the greatest player of all time, or one of the best players in the world. I ain't gonna say greatest, but one of the best. He is a good player. I give him that. He's a great player, actually, so I do give him that. that's what's going on with that. We also had, so Jason Hart will become G League Ignite coach. And he's the USC associate head coach to be the program's new head coach. He's a 9-year in the NBA veteran. Takes over an NBA run program that produced 2 of the projected picks in Thursday's NBA draft, which is coming up this Thursday. That's Jalen Green and Jonathan Kumaga. Hart replaces Brian Shaw, who is actually joining the LA Clippers as their top assistant. So, and every time they play, they've been the G League Ignite have signed 2 players, 2 of the top players in American and also in international. So yeah. And what they do is they basically play against veteran G Leaguers and prepare for the NBA. So congratulations to Jason Hart on that. May the force be with you. I thought that was just funny to say with that. Barack Obama will be, he joins NBA Africa as a strategic partner. So he's basically trying to help get more basketball in Africa, and so he joins them as a strategic partner, mentoring, and the NBA play-in will return in April 2022. Nike signs potential #1 pick Cade Cunningham to an endorsement deal. So I'm waiting to see what happens with that, what it goes. Like I said, draft is Thursday, so I'll make sure I have all my draft notes for you come the next show, and we can check that out. And you know, the inaugural 3-on-3 women's basketball tournament, as far as women take gold on that, so that's cool. Congratulations to them. Now it's for the 5-on-5 ordeals. They had Team USA women had their first game against Nigeria, and they won that game. Even though I still would like to see Erica and Nika and Chimi Ogumi out playing for Nigeria. Probably would give Nigeria its first medal in that sport. So I would like to see that, but you know, tune in next time for another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm your host, Dante Payne, and I am signing off. So catch you on the next episode of Dragon Sports Live. Be sure to subscribe and drop a like on YouTube at DONPE1. Let me spell that again for you. DONPE1. Or Google Dragon Sports Live, Dragon Jump Productions, and you shall find me. But until then, catch you on another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I am Dante Payne, and I'm signing off.